Okay, this vehicle, surprisingly for a pickup, is a good example of a pulse width modulated fan to keep the high side pressure where they want it. God dang it, let's see if the camera will pick it up. Yeah, I would say that's about true to life right there. The rotation you see, that's actually a slow rotation. If I were to guess, by looking at the spindle shaft down there, I'm gonna say this is I'm gonna say this is about 90 to 100 RPMs. I'm actually touching it. Don't repeat this at home, children. You might be one finger less. So I'm gonna say this is between 90 and 100 RPMs that this fan is going at, and which is really good because it's not overdoing it. So just letting you see how slow the fans pulse on some of these systems. This is a good control one. Now if you were trying now with the pressures, the temperatures as they change, they're not stabilized. If you were trying to use a little can and pump this up, it will change the pressure as needed as you're adding refrigerant. And if you're looking, it's coming down. It came down, or now it's going back up. Damn it. It came down to 129. So it's doing a varying. It's doing a slope up and down, and it'll find its happy medium. It's keeping between there. But the fan itself, the fan's going a little slower now. Now I'd say the fan is about 70, 80 RPMs to slow down a little bit. So it's going up and down. So a technician would try to be looking for a pressure maybe, and as he's pumping in refrigerant, the fan speed and the internal displacement compressor would be changing all the time as he's trying to compensate, stuffing refrigerant in there, trying to look for some magic pressure. And as the fan cycles up and down and the head pressure goes up and down, basically you're chasing a computer. You're trying to compensate for something while a computer is trying to compensate for what you're doing. So you would end up with a garbage recharge of too full or too little. That's it. See you guys later. I just thought that was a good one. This will really screw guys up. But of course they think they could go to Grand Auto or some parts store and buy cans and squirt it in there and look for some pressure, and they're going to get. I wouldn't even be able to do a superheater subcool because this thing would be constantly jumping up and down all the time. Most cars do anyway. This one a little bit more, especially when it's not stable. All right, see ya.